Hi guys, just want to talk to you today about something, kind of a personal message, I guess. Not really so much as a direct tactical coaching, but this will serve you really well. It's something to carry with you when times are tough. So if you're facing difficulties right now, if you're on that journey in this industry where you're putting lots of time, lots of effort, or emotion into this, and things aren't really going to plan, then this is going to help you. You should take some heart and some hope and some motivation from this, because one thing I can tell you is that 99% of people like myself and other leaders who are successful in this industry, we all came into this industry from a difficult circumstances. People who are looking for extra income tends to mean they're lacking that income in their life right now. And as you know, if you money, of course, it can't bring happiness, but it certainly does help. If you've not got a lot of money in your life, relationships struggle. You get turmoil in your inside, your pride, all sorts of things are affected, as I know I'm sure you can relate to. So let me help you out with some positivity today to go forward and have a really great week. So I want to share a couple of stories, a personal one and then a team member of mine who I was coaching last night. Let me start with my story. So I'm at a company event. This was last year, network marketing event. I'm there and I recruit pretty well. That's one of my skills. I can recruit pretty well, even though I was new and had no budget, that kind of thing. I do that pretty good. So I'd recruited, I think, around 20 some people at this point after a few months in the industry. So I'm talking to a person and they're earning $100,000 a year, roundabout, in the company that I'm in, the exact same company. Now I'm asking them, trying to pick their brains as you do. You get a chance to meet these leaders at the industry. I'm still brand new, and I'm thinking, what is it that you've done? How have you, how many people have you sponsored into the company? And they said, well, I sponsored about 25 people personally into the company. So of course, in my mind, I'm thinking this person's been in this business for 3 years. Okay, they've recruited the same number of people that I have in 3 months. I've earned a few thousand, if that. They're earning 100,000 a year. It's kind of a difficult situation at that time, but what I realized, what I reflected upon is, you'd never know when you're going to find the leaders in your team. Obviously, they had massive duplication in their team. I hadn't had that happen at that point. Perhaps the time or just the people who I'd attracted and they'd attracted, credit to them, they'd attracted big hitters. I hadn't. That's the way it goes. That's the value that they put out there. I didn't understand that at the time. But what I want to make to you is, no matter how difficult times are right now in your business, you never know when you're going to find that person that really takes off and has the passion that you have and is even more skillful than you and has more effort than you and has more of a circle of influence than you do. You never know when that person's going to come into your business, and you've got to be out there, you've got to be fishing. You've got to keep throwing that rod out there, and you've got to keep putting that decent bait on there and keep fishing, and eventually you will get the catch. You will. Consistency counts above all else. Speaking to as many people as possible, online or offline, is what counts in this game. It really does. So if you're down in the dumps, if you're struggling, if you're feeling stressed out, prospect your way out of the situation. Trust me, you go and connect with 10, 20, 30 people every day for the next week. It's going to solve a lot of problems for you, a lot of problems. Even if you don't get them to sign up, there's nothing worse, is there, than having no one to speak to in your business. You're just staring at a screen or staring at a telephone or a phone book and thinking, what the hell do I have? I've not even got anything to work with here. You feel so much better if there's at least a connection with people, a conversation with people. You can refine it, you can test it, you can track it. You're doing something that counts. And the second story, kind of related to this point, coaching a team member of mine, and the lady I was talking to said, I was going through some difficult times at the time, Richard, and I went out there. I set myself a target of 25 people to prospect face to face that day. I mean, hardcore, old school. Not many of us go out there on the street talking to 25 people a day. She was doing that. Credit to her. And she said, I got up on the day of the morning. Imagine this, to go out and prospect. It was raining, it was windy, it was cold. It just wasn't a nice day at all. But I said, no, I'd set this target. And every 5th person, 5th, 10th, 15th, I considered going home and calling it a day. I'll do it tomorrow. I'll do 25, 30 tomorrow, The 19th person who she spoke to signed up in her business. And not only did she sign up, she became a top income earner in her company. She got into a big social circle, a big network that she had no idea was going to happen. This person recruited people who recruited people who recruited people, made a massive, significant difference to a business. So, one of my stories, one of her stories, you never know, guys. That action that you're taking, that you're considering maybe flipping around from or stopping, keep on going. Keep on down that path. Keep on believing in yourself, because if you don't believe in yourself, nobody else will. You have to keep that belief and know that what you do will work, and you have to take that consistent action. Keep knocking on them doors, and no matter how many of them slam in your face, sooner or later you'll knock on a door and you'll open it and you'll know you've found the right house. You'll absolutely know it, and you'll make all your, it sounds cheesy, but it's true, you'll make all your dreams come true. You'll see a side of life you never knew existed. You know you're close to it, you can probably even taste it right now. Just keep going. You never know what is around the corner, guys. So that's the message I want to leave you with this Monday. Go out there, create a day that counts, go create a life that counts, and I'm going to see you on the next video very soon.